Yo, 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 what's up? Welcome to Madhouse Pro. What's up? I got two cameras in here today. I have my Canon right there. I have my regular desktop joint right there. There's a little bit of latency issue with the Canon, but we're not gonna get into all that. But we got the same mic, whatnot, so we get two different aspects of me, T Mac, or T Mad as they call me. I got so many nicknames. But hey, so I gotta move me out the way. There's a talk and a discussion amongst producers, engineers. You hear this a lot about what's hot when it comes to different DAWs and which one is better to use when creating music or recording. Let me put it like that, recording, because one of the top tier, industry leading standard is Pro Tools. Pro Tools is the best of the best, as they say. And does it really matter which one you use to record? So I got up a session right here, and what I'm going to do is, y'all see me pause, right? Can I record? Well, I know I can because I did it before, but does it make a difference when you record your vocals? And it probably depends on the operator. The keyword, it depends on the operator. But I'm gonna do something. Let's add effects to this same session, and I'm gonna reopen this up in Pro Tools. So I'm gonna hit the mixer, the image for the mixer, which is right here. This is the bass line, so let's listen. Real basic, right? Now this wasn't played. Right click. We're gonna unfreeze these objects, right? This is the MIDI format or the pattern that I created, right? Okay, pretty simple, the notes. But right now I'm gonna refreeze them, because when you freeze them, then you're allowed to add on from the other list of tools that we got, right? Hey. Yes, the Bell's palsy on this side, y'all. If y'all notice, it once was paralyzed. Anyway, so let's go to the mixer. So basically, I go in here and I would add. Well, that's an aux. I don't need an aux. I need to take that out. Really don't need to take that out. I'm in the wrong channel. So let's do like this. Plugins, right? So if I'm, yes, baby. All right, y'all. I gotta pause, y'all. Hold on. All right, so I'm back. I have to run up, help somebody. Hey, so the thing is, my bag, my mic is probably like all clipping it in red. Hey, does it? I was playing the bass, right? So, when using other VSTs to scope your sound, is that an issue? Right here, I use Samplitude Pro, which is a Magix joint. Yes, I'm somewhat in the way. So we'll go to effects. We could do the eternal, but we're going to do our VST folder. So some of these plugins are, they can be used on other systems as well. So you see the isotopes, UAD. I got the Air Series, RSX. Now, some of these come with the, I got the Apollo Twin. And some of these things work with those, right? I'm just going over some stuff. Oh my God, I got so much of this stuff. Can they be used on, would it make a difference? My bad. Will it make a difference on which DAW you're using to process with these VSTs? That's the thing. So, there's you audio. Let me see. It's the compressor, right? Okay, dang, there you go. It pops up. Ooh. All right. So let's So we could control would it make a difference, right? So I could process these the same as I process as if I would in Pro Tools. So this is what we want to do. Man, I gotta sneeze, y'all. Yeah, excuse me. Ooh, that felt good. But we're gonna get out of here because out of this DAW, and I'm gonna have to go back and change some stuff. And I just seen it, so we delete that one, delete that one. There we go once again. I remember I caught this one. I did this in the last video. These change. I'm gonna say this one. So now, all right. So I'm gonna say that. But let's go to Pro Tools, right? Let's see how good. If my system is engineered good enough to switch it between DAWs without crashing. So, y'all forgive me. So let's go to Pro Tools. And by the way, this is the free version. The free version. Let's see what's up. So it's the intro. I think I need to input the old one on my system. The one that used this look at this legendary iLock joint. This thing old as dirt, but it still worked. T-Mac, that's what they used to call me. Like, they still call me T-Mac. But my last name is Madden, so I don't know how I got T-Mac. But then someone called me T-Mad. But as we load up this stuff with the Pro Tools, the 2023 edition, the free version, 2020.12.0, they gave that away for free. $3.99. As this finished loading, okay, we're gonna create this one. Go called Open Tray. Mad. It's because I can. It's gonna be in documents, so we go create. Now, yesterday I spent a lot of time on this mic deal. Okay. And let me adjust me. This setup straight up. So give me the mix window. Let's import the tracks, right? So we're gonna import the audio. So yeah, I gotta go back into this stuff. Undecided. All right, control all, add files, done, right? New track, so we'll put all that stuff in there, right? So, as you can see, and this was the issue I had, right? Y'all can see my meters punching, y'all don't hear a thing, right? I have to go in here, I got to change my mix bus to virtual 1 and 2, which is out. And I got to go back and set the settings up. Because I don't use Pro Tools a lot like I should. But if somebody ever wanted industry standard stuff and they may want me to send it over, I have to come in this joint and fix this. You dig? So there's probably a quicker way than what I'm doing. And I probably could route it everything to the mix bus and just have the mix bus going to my virtual. But let's play. So I'm able to bring everything over to the system, right? But so let's give you another window. Let's do the edit window. So this is the edit window. But one thing I understand and I already know, I'm getting popping in my ears. I didn't know it was a big thing with Pro Tools and OBS. So they were having issues. I didn't know. So I had to watch the video just like everybody else to figure it out. So let me find the bass and solo the bass. I think the bass is about, let's see, hi-hats, kick, and I get rid of this click. We don't need this. Oh, we'll just turn that off. I thought we would. Hey, get rid of the click. All right, I mean, I got the solo on. I think this is the bass right here. Clap. I'm tweaking, so let's see. My bad, y'all. Bear with me. See, and that's why you're supposed to have this stuff lit up. Here's the bass. Now, some of that popping could be because of my my sample rate, but we're not gonna get into that right now. So, oh man, why is I always young when I get on the camera? But my bad. So, stems. This is Vita. This is the bass. So the thing is, insert. Now I could use the same type of plugins that I had in the same system. So, does it really matter which DAW that you're using when it comes to sculpting your mix, whether you're mixing or doing the master? Does it really matter? And that's a question that some people are going to jump in. Pro Tools is the standard. I will give you the standard. But I just used another system that wasn't a Pro Tools, and I'm able to do the same thing. So let's go, like, if I go to the channel script, UAD API Vision, right? The channel script. It's going to open up just like, now I get to go ahead and scope my bass. So let's do some stuff. Let's turn it all the way down. Turn it up. That's mic, that's the line. So you could get some distortion if you want it. Pat it down. This is beautiful though. I'm not gonna lie, it's beautiful. So let's do one of the factory default joints. So Pro Tools, you good. So let's see, that's the bright funk guitar, right? So it sounds pretty good. So let's do something like this. Due to the static, I think I got my my sample rate set. Mix match. Let's see. Setup hardware playback engine. Let's see, the playback engine is set at Thunderbolt, right? So let's 512. We're gonna leave that there. But let's open up the UAD console because that's what the thing is. So it's set at 44.1. That's what the speed of that track was made in, 44.1. And that's set. So that's not bad. But we just got a little popping, which ain't that major. So we go close this. Let's don't save. I'm gonna have to delete it later. So now we're gonna go back to Samplitude Pro X, which is my primary. And let's open it and see if there's a different called undecided. Same wave format, wave files rather. Once it's finished loading. And so when we go to the mixer, just like FL Studio, but we're gonna switch. We're gonna go to plugin. We're gonna remove that one. And let's go to category. Like that's the way they was set up on FL Studio. They was through category. Let's go to the which one was you using? API. So let's do location, API channel script, UAD. There we go. UAD, AP Vision channel script. Let's go there. Let's solo. Much. Let's. So when we go to programs, you click programs, it's gonna bring it down. So this is similar to what we just did. I forgot which dude we just picked. I don't know. So let's try David Isaac. So those are the presets. Plugin, previous preset. Anyway, so I got to figure out how to do the preset. So they got 32. I forgot what I just used though, but it said bass. So that's to turn it down. Oh, and another thing, we got to get rid of this one. That's why it was different. So that's the question, y'all. Just like these cameras, this one is different from that one. So we got two different cameras, right? They both doing the same thing. They're capturing my face, one from the side, which is just me looking at the camera, and one from the front. Are they both recording? But you see different color, different tone. You look at that one, that's more color. This has a lot more color. This one is a little bit more flat and just look different. But as you can see with the microphone, this camera works almost like spot on. With this one, there's a slight delay in the timing as I'm speaking due to the characteristics, the circuitry of each camera. So you're gonna get some difference. So, with that being said, I just went between two systems. And hold on, let me make sure this is playing again. That's dope, y'all. I like that I'm able to switch in between Pro Tools and Samplitude Pro. So the thing is, for me, this has been an 18-minute video. Is there much of a difference to which DAW you're using? Now, we're just talking production. So these are the same stems that are on both channels. The same UAD, AP Vision channel. What's really the difference is my thing. You know, I did just make a good comparison with the cameras. You could see that. But also with the DAWs, can you hear that? So that's the thing. When switching it between Magix, Samplitude, Pro X, and Pro Tools, is there a huge difference when you're hearing it? Will one waver from the other so much that, Pro Tools is better, Samplitude Pro is better, FL Studio is better. Does it make that, is this a good argument to have, you know? And, you know, I'm a lover of music, engineer, producer. I love it all. So my thing is to the other people out there, because some of us don't want to utilize a different DAW. For one, it's too much I'm stuck in my ways on Pro Tools. Two, another DAW. I'm going to just stick with what I know, which is cool. Oh, I think my camera was inactive. But anyway, so is it a huge difference? I just would like to know, because I know some other guys out there besides little old me, T-Mad at Madhouse Productions, somebody, Madhouse Pro, it's somebody besides me that have did these comparisons. And I think maybe one channel, I forgot the guy name. I think he's from England because his accent. And he does UAD a whole lot. And he compared him to the other DAWs out there, or the hardware, how that works. So if we got two of the separate hardwares, I just would like to hear some stuff. It's not really, I don't think I'm gonna get much feedback because I ain't got that big of a following yet. But it's just something to think about. So for me, I'm gonna utilize both. And better yet, while I'm at it, let's do something else. See, I don't like to edit, so if y'all go sit here with me and rock with a brother. Let's open up Studio 16. Let's go. Let me quit. In a minute, I'm gonna have to get up to some football, man. I'm down here fooling around with y'all on this Sunday. I went to church already. Amen. I got my praise on, Sunday school, all that stuff. You got to be balanced in life, though, too. Just in general, believe in something higher. Read the Bible for yourself. That's all I could say. Read the Bible for yourself. There are different versions. King James version is usually the one to help you lock in. Not much changing in that, but the other ones sometimes break it down on a simpler level so you can understand it more clearly. Because when they say ye, thy, and all this, sometimes you have to reprocess it. That could take a time instead of saying you and the and things like that. So, but read the Bible for yourself. It's Sunday. Words of encouragement. All right, here we go. 7-8 months ago. I ain't been in here in a minute. So let's we at 512 samples, 4.41. We go click new, and y'all bear with me. We just go call this one Mad Comparing. So how we do this, let me try something, because I used to rock with them way back in the day. I'm gonna try this way, y'all, and I'm gonna just see, because I know there's undecided. Drag and drop is big, and I think I could just pull all these. Studio One, baby. Say what you say, son. All right, quit. I just want to move them all. So, let's listen. Ooh, no static. And y'all get to hear. So, wow, Studio One. Surprise, surprise. I've been using Studio One. Well, I've been knowing the Studio One since I was introduced into recording. So it was Studio 1, 2. Hold on. Here, this old, for those who remember. And they were offering Cubase when I bought one of Presonus, one of their whatchamajigs. Oh, speaking of Presonus, I'm gonna do this, y'all. The camera gonna move for a little bit. Up under my desk. There we go. That's another. Let me turn this around so I can know. Presonus. Yes, I have some of their hardware. I've been rocking with them for a while. But Presonus is I've been rocking with them for a while. Get this camera right. But yeah, bear with me. Fix your camera, fool. But Presonus, I've been rocking with them for a minute. It was Cubase when I bought one of their units, such as, I'll show y'all this. The Native Instruments joint. I bought this, but I bought the blue one by Presonus, and they tried to give me Cubase, but it wound up being, they switched over to Presonus in a package. So I still got some of the original headphones that came with that thing. It's back over there on my equipment stuff. And pretty good. Pretty good. But anyway, we just dropped this in here. Now, one thing I have to learn with them, because I like them all. I know this is to repeat. That's once I select some. So let's do this. Then hit this. Dang, that's gonna repeat. That's dope. So that's dope. The effects, right? So how do I throw an effect on? Let's find the bass. Claps, kick, hats. I think this is the bass right here. Let's solo. Yes, it is. How do I? Let's see. Edit group. Undecided on the layers. I think I remember. So let's go on effects. Let's go by vendor, which was UAD. Universal Audio. We were using, nope, not that. Oh goodness. What were we using, y'all? Do anybody remember? Have you ever wondered? API, that's what we're using. API, LMNOP, API Vision Script, channel script. So we go drop that. I think it still work like this. Ah, it does. Suckers. Anyway, they default is up here, right? So we could change that. No presets. I think the presets are they over here somewhere. Yes, good. So there go the bass, BM Thunder bass. Dave, let's do this one. Let's see. Oh, I put snare, my bad. Let's hit play. This is wow. It look like I'm off a beat on one channel. So, what is the difference? Can anybody point out the difference? Help me understand the difference. I want to know. This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know what to say. Can anybody explain the difference in using different DAWs? I went through 3 of them, y'all. That's just on the fly. I like all of them. I could easily go and bash one over the other just because it's a personal preference. It was too much static on Pro Tools. No, I'm not going to do that. It was too much static on Samplitude Pro. It was too much on the other one. I can't do that. That ain't going to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the operator at the end of the day. When you mixing and mastering your sounds, it's very subjective. Like I was telling my cousin, this stuff is very subjective to the liking of the engineer or the producer. It is what it is. And you have to look at that. So with that in mind, when you're out there choosing your stuff or your tools, get the one that you understand best. To me, I'm not going to bash none of them. I got all 3 of them. I got a couple of more on here that I could use, you know, but when they say industry standard, when somebody tell me that, my head, Pro Tools. I'm not gonna argue with you, Pro Tools. But when you're listening to half of this stuff, whether it's streaming services, the radio, or where you listen to it, you don't know what they use to create it with. And I repeat, you don't know what they use to create it with. FL Studio, I get some passion on that. I watched a good panel of guys discuss that. I think it was Wavy Wayne was on there and Help Me Devon and his crew. And it was interesting. You had the other guy from, I think, maybe Pro Tools, I forgot. But all them guys dope content. And we sit here and we bash one another. But it's really not really bashing. It's just a competitive thing, right? One is better than the other in so many ways. So take it for what it's worth. But hey, thank y'all for sitting here and rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? For those who sat here, nobody watched the 30 minutes. I know they not. But what I'm going to do is I will put in the comments the comparing of the three. Now, the only thing I will, and I'm going to leave that out. You can make your comparison from watching the video. But I think they all bring something very unique to the table when recording, producing, or doing what you do. But hey, this is T-Mac from Madhouse Pro, or T-Mad from Madhouse Pro, or Troy from Madhouse Pro, or Mr. Madhouse Pro, Mr. Samplitude, whatever you want to call me. Hey, thank y'all for watching. Be blessed. This is a Sunday. I'm out. Love you all, and I'm gone.